Hello and welcome to another episode of Farming Simulator 22 on Somerset Farms. We're going to continue with what we were doing yesterday. I think, if I remember right, this is the only downside when you turn the game off. It forgets what you've... Yeah, so we haven't got any workers going yet. That was today's job. I remember now. But yeah, we did manage to get the greenhouse over in here, so what we need to do is we do need to bring over some seed. Oh, I could have brought a little bag of seed there, just a little bit, because we do have a little bit of water, so let's get this up and running now. Yeah, I want to put seed, I want to put fertilizer, I want to put manure in it. We can produce more things that way, but at the moment we just need to get it up and running, because it's going to be a little bit of extra money, basically. The more... It's not a lot, it's 255 litres of seed. It's not a lot. These things hold tons and tons of seed. Like I said, we've got a little water thing, so there's a little bit of water there at the moment because we don't have a water tanker. So I'm quite happy with just running it as we are for now. I'm hoping to get a little water. Well, I need a little water trailer. I need a decent size. There we go. I couldn't remember where it was. So if we come into here now, we should have potatoes. So we've got tomatoes, lettuce, strawberries, obviously potatoes, sunflower. Now obviously if we had seed and fertilizer, we could get more out of it. We need to do this. So yeah, we definitely need to get this sorted. But for now, we can just run potatoes. So I'm not really sure how long that would run, but it'll do for now. It'll do for now. I think it's just, did that just say water to potato though? But it should do quite well for now while we get some of these other contracts done. But if you look here, we've got cultivating, fertilizing, ploughing. So we can get a lot of these done early on. I would like to get another tractor. I really would. The only downside is it means we're going to have to maybe run something like this. What's my seeder horsepower? My seeder horsepower is 90. So I could technically use the John Deere. I don't want to, that's the problem. I want to buy this. It's £28,000. This is what I want to buy, 140 brake horsepower. This is exactly what I want to buy. I want to buy this one. It's got a little bit more horsepower for some slightly bigger. I think we get this today. This is what we're going to do. So we need to make a little bit of money fast. And the easiest way to do that is... I was going to say we could fertilise 332.50. I've accepted the contracts there, haven't I? Can I just nip to the shop? Because I know it sounds daft because like, oh well, Matt, you should have maybe looked what I was doing. But yeah, you're right, guys. I should have done. But I've got loads to get done today in real life, so I needed to get sorted and recorded. So yeah, I need a cultivator. So yeah, we need to buy a cultivator as well now. It's time to buy a cultivator. We'll make more money from this in the long run. Honest to God, we will make more money in this on the long run. I know we need a high horsepower to run it, but this makes sense. Plus we need a cultivator for our own farm. Maybe not the one I would have gone for size wise and horsepower, but you know, it'll do. Right, so what I'm going to do, we're going to get this cultivator. and I'm going to time lapse the cultivating and the fertilizer job. I think that kind of makes sense. Then we'll come back, and I have got a new plough I'd like to buy. It does require quite a lot of horsepower though, and I'm just not 100% sure if this will pull it. Sometimes you can get away with not having the right horsepower, shall we say. So 37, 38 and 48. Oh, I've got 3 to do. Right. Oh, hang on a minute. 38's that funny one, isn't it? We have to get to 38 by going by 34. Yeah. Why do my tyres look green? But yeah, I'm gonna time lapse the cultivating jobs, and I'm gonna time lapse the there we go, guys. We are all done for those jobs. I know we've got some ploughing jobs to do. I can't believe how little money we've got left. I didn't feel like going to the shop and buying one bag of seed, though, one bag of fertilizer. I kind of felt like going and getting one bag of fertilizer was kind of the wrong thing, because at least if we've got it filled, we can do a few fertilizing jobs. We do have some ploughing jobs. I might have to look at buying that cheap John Deere, but I really didn't want to buy that. We'll see what we've got in the bank, but I know fine well it's not going to be that amount of money, that's for sure. But the potatoes are in now, so we can definitely start making money on that as soon as they're ready. And I've got all the icons on. I always forget where everything is, so I need to leave the icons on. Yeah, we've got 80%. I know there are a couple of fertilising jobs to do. They're not really worth it. See, the idea is I want to get that other tractor, so if I could get, like, say, a sowing job or a fertilising job, I could just drive it to the field and leave it to it, basically. Help bring in some side income. I could bring in a chicken coop. We could buy a chicken coop. That might, well, we know fine well that will get us some money. We know that much. We know what chickens are like on this game. They're proper OP. Could move the series along a little bit. I'm just trying to avoid doing exactly the same as what I've already done. Do you know what I mean? Let's get paid for these jobs here. So 1,200. Basically, that didn't pay for the cultivating. The new cultivator we bought. We've got plenty of sowing jobs now. Look at this. We can do that one. We could do that one. We could do that one. And we can do that one. My issue I'm going to have now is I've only got a 3 metre one. But we've got a couple of ploughing jobs. So what we're on now, £17,000. So we've got 2 ploughing jobs, which we can, 24 and 30. Well, I always forget the numbers anyway. 24 is right next to us anyway, guys. 31's up there. They literally don't take long to do. 24 one. We do actually have a decent sized plough. But we do have a new plough over in the store. Now, the only issue we have with it is we don't have the horsepower for it. Yet. So we'll keep this one. I like this one, to be honest, because it fits up the country lane. Did you notice how when we were going up the country lane we were hitting the wall and fence? Yeah, there's not really much we can do about that. £2,000. That's worth spending. That's worth spending right now. It's an extra 3 metres for every strip we do. So ploughing has just got even faster. Which it's not about the speed. It's just I wanna get the series moving along. That's the thing. Move to you too. We also need to do something with those. This has got no seed, but it's growing. That one. What the hell? Right. Let me get this job done. I need some seed in the other one. I'm literally wasting. I'm wasting money here. Yeah, this is not going to take long to do. I might get a worker. I might do some of the little side contracts. See, I like to do everything on, you know, on videos, even if I just time lapse it. But because we've only got a small machine, I'm just wondering if it's worth doing a couple of. I don't have to cash them out until the next video. I'm just wondering if I could maybe get away with doing a couple of them. I don't want to say like off screen, but yeah, because we've still only got the one tractor. By the time we've done the sowing jobs, we'll have more than one tractor. That's guaranteed. You know, I'm going to get a few thousand for doing this plough work. I know I've just spent a couple of thousand. This is going to speed up the ploughing jobs in general. In theory, this shouldn't even work for this tractor, but hey, it does. It's not one of the reasons I use this. I use this plough because it's a lot easier to use in my eyes. I know people say, oh yeah, but it's not a proper plough. Listen, alright, I'm not going to argue with you, it's not a proper plough, but it does the job. For the horsepower we've got, it runs it. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah, the extension's made all the difference. We should have put the extension on before we did the last lot of ploughing. Ignore that there, guys. My steering wheel went again. I don't know what it is. Like, I'll be halfway through a video and the spring in it'll just, and I just have to load up the software and press the button and then press it again to turn it back on. I have to turn it off and then back on, and then boom, it works. It's like, okay, really weird. But it's only on farming that it happens. If I go and play Euro Truck Simulator, it doesn't happen. If I go play Formula 1, it doesn't. It's just on farming. It's really weird. But yeah, if anyone knows a little fix for it, please do. I would be more than happy to try anything. I've reinstalled the software for the wheel. I've tried different USB ports. I'd like to say I've tried most things. I'll tell you what my problem was. I've just thought about it then. Productions, potatoes. Potatoes. I turned the wrong one on. That's what it was. Yeah, these ploughing jobs have they've kind of paid for the extension on the plough. But any future jobs now will be done. But we just made it 30% bigger, so the jobs will be done 30% quicker, basically. Well, this is a bit bigger field, doing it. Yeah, I'll try and keep this video to around 30ish minutes. I tend to find, as weird as it sounds, I tend to find I get more views on the videos, for example, on the 30-minute ones. If I go over 30 minutes, yeah, I seem to get a lot less views on a minute. I don't know, maybe just people don't have enough time to watch them, or maybe it's just too long for them. That's fine. I'm not saying, you know, you need to watch all the videos. It's just something I've noticed as a pattern. So the time lapse, the speed of my time lapses depend on how much I need to increase it to get it to around 30-ish minutes. Yeah, basically the fields we've just cultivated are now the fields I need to go and seed. Which again, I've got no issue with that. We just really need to get another tractor. Like I say, I would have liked to have got one of the Ford ones because it was something I've always wanted to get on the series, was one of the Ford ones. But I don't think I would buy another tractor until we at least jump to September, because if it does what it did last time on a different series, I bought a new tractor. Like, I was umming and ahhing for ages about buying a new tractor, and I bought one, and literally the next month the same one came in the shop. But don't get me wrong, it had done a lot of hours, it kept wearing out really quickly, but it was like 60% cheaper, and for what little it ended up getting used, you know what I mean? Oh, I'm going to use it to seed every once in a while until we can buy the big boy tractors. And my aim of this series is to try and own a lot of the map. You know what I mean? We have a contracting business. But that's because we don't have enough farmland to actually do ourselves. We have technically 1.5 field. We're not going to do any productions on this series. Productions are coming on the next series that we're going to... But we are going to do it at the same time as this one. I'm thinking of splitting like days, like maybe Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for Somerset Farm, and maybe like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, for example. You know what I mean? You have a couple of series a week. But I'm gonna go on the Western Wilds, I believe it's called. It's like a big, massive open map. We can have like ginormous fields. We'd likely have to start with some logging. We're gonna start with a truck. That's what we're gonna start with, a truck and a trains. A truck and a chainsaw. Now, it's not going to be like a survival series. We can buy what we want. The only thing I don't want to do, and we can lease, but I don't want to loan, because if we loan, and you know what I mean, you technically start with 500 grand straight away. But I do want to have to do like the logging, the grass cutting, because we'll have a piece of land, obviously. Otherwise, there's no way for us to start, because there's no contracts. Yeah, we are struggling for grip now, and this is with wide tyres. I thought as much. I knew I had a feeling this would happen. Right, that's as good as done though for us. Fantastic. Well, let's get paid for them jobs now. We want ploughing, collect, ploughing, collect. See what I mean about the sowing jobs now? 24, 31. We can't do potatoes. We don't have a potato. We don't have a planter, sorry. I was going to say a potato seeder, but you know, we don't have a planter. Could lease one. Kinda don't want to. This is why I brought all the mods in though from Camlands series. Yeah, you know, we might have used them on Camlands, but we're not trying to buy them mods that we used last time, you know, on the equipment. We're trying to actually, but we will use them to lease because, you know, a lot of them are cheaper. This is probably going to be a big mistake, but I feel like if we get this seed over there, get the second greenhouse up and running, side hustle income. Seed 339. Yeah, there we go. I know we're going to need more seed. There's just not a lot in these. Oh, this is actually a pull by. So I reckon we put maybe that in, and then we'll put this one over here. Yeah, we need a water tanker. So we've got what? 945 litres. 823. That's it's kind of evenly split. Can we buy seed in bulk? I would love to know that. No. It's a shame. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Did you see what that said about seed? Buying at the open gate. Can I buy it? Can I buy seed? It was just the way it said buying, you know what I mean? I felt like I could buy seed then for some reason. But the way it said gave me a buying price. If you can buy in that garden, I've never done it before, so if you can do that, it would be great to know. I'm thinking of buying the John Deere so that I can send the planter off to work and, well, do something else, basically. Bless me, I do apologise for sneezing. I think the problem I have with that one is the engine volume's too loud. I kind of don't want to buy it, but I kind of do want to buy it. We've got 100 brake horsepower. There's no point paying money for an extra 5 brake horsepower. What do you reckon, guys? Do we go for the John Deere? That's my problem. I want that one. I tell you what, I said yesterday we were going to increase the loan by £50,000. Because we were starting to just move a little bit too slowly for our liking. Oh wow, that's a really good price, is that roller? So roller or grass, right? Well, we'll buy that because it's not the end of the world, and we're gonna go and buy the tractor. But yeah, like I say, we were. The only thing I want to put on it, I kind of want to put skinny tires on it, so we could have it as our work tractor. But yeah, no, we're gonna do that. There we go. We'll use this to bring this device back. Yeah, I said in the last episode we were going to bring it in because the work was just starting to be a little bit slow, and I don't want to drag it out too much. I don't want to... Okay. For some reason it's decided to be on the other side. Yeah, this tractor's nice and quiet. It's got a front PTO. It's got back linkage, obviously. We can do loads of different jobs with this thing. There we go, roller. There's no way I'm missing out on this roller. £5 we're gonna need it. Fantastic. No, I'm really enjoying this. We've got a little tractor now. Yeah, what can we do in number plates? . It drives nice. It's not too loud. This is exactly what I wanted. But yeah, what I'm going to do then, guys, I'm going to basically put this tractor on to seeding. And we'll go from there, basically. But yeah, I do want to kind of try and get a couple of them done off screen if I can. If you guys are chill with me doing that. Because, like I said, I don't want to drag it out where we're not doing much. Like I said, I don't want to keep time-lapsing every job we do. But if we actually do every single contract, we wouldn't make much money. I'm going up there without my seeder. It seems to drive really nice, this. Oh, you're joking me. You're joking me. There's not enough seed in here. And I used all the seed on my, what is it, jobs? 40. This is why, yeah, this is why I did 37, 38, 40, 41. If we go to the shop, we'll do 48 first. And we'll fill the seeder up. That's the easiest way. Yeah, I never even thought about using all the seed. I thought my seeder was full, to be honest. I wouldn't have used all the seed otherwise. Yeah, I'll meet you back at the shop, guys. Right, I know I said I'd meet you at the shop. I thought, what's the point? We have to drive all the way to field 48. So here we go. We're just pulling into field 48. I thought it was better than just saying, yeah, you know, we're here, you know what I mean? We're just, I didn't want to do 2 jump cuts as quickly as that, so I didn't see the point. Yeah, and hopefully that tractor will work its little ass off, to be honest. I did buy plenty of other seed though, so we can go and get loads of seed, you know, for the greenhouse. I think each greenhouse takes approximately 10,000 litres of seed. It's a lot of seed, to be honest. Yeah, a feed fill-up point would have been a lot nicer way of doing this, actually, rather than buying it in bags. I might bring in a cheaper seed spot. The problem isn't, the seed's not the problem. The problem I find is the fertiliser. We don't make much money because we're on like a normal economy. So we don't make loads of money. But I just feel like maybe we could do with a cheaper way, just buying some of the ingredients, just to... Did I really say the word ingredients then? I know before anyone says, oh, you're using super strength, it's not the way to play. You're right, guys, I haven't really got, saying that, I have actually got the money to buy the skid steer. The problem is the skid steer I'm going to buy, you're going to see a lot of it in the next series. It helps if you don't press the wrong button, that. You know something? 8 bags. Fits that bloody well. I know one of them's nearly empty. I know we're going to need more seed as well to finish this contract. But I'll buy some more if I have to. I want to get this seed in there. I might buy the water tanker as well, because that is something that we're desperate on. But I tell you what we do need, since I'm just parking in general, we need an actual trailer. Now I know this can be a trailer, but we need a slightly bigger trailer, because I believe in September we've got a corn harvest to do for us. We will have corn. So we need to be able to put that in a trailer. And I sure as hell, I desperately need to get a straw shredder. I don't mind buying the straw for now, because we don't have a crop in the ground to get it from. Nice. So I'm just looking at the numbers, guys. I'm just looking at the numbers. That one gets that extra one because it had less to begin with. Couple of thousand litres though should give us some potato. Like I say, we'll just go and sell it. It's not the end of the world. But I do believe, because I've got another mod, it should bring in 2,000 crates rather than just 1,000. So, which basically means we'll have a lot less running around to do. Oh, I'll leave that odd bag. I'm not really sure how there was an odd number, to be honest. Yeah, I do. One had a tiny little bit. I'll leave that one odd bag for the seeding contract, I think. There we go. So we've got 147 litres of potatoes here already. And over here we've got 423 litres of potatoes. So yeah, we're doing really well. But I am going to leave the contract, I think, to go off screen, just to try and get a couple of them out of the way. I won't cash them in if I'm not like, you know, if I'm not recording, so you guys kind of like, oh, he's got free money. No, not at all. We don't work like that. You can't accuse me of getting free money then. Yeah, I think that is, to be honest, the perfect place to end for today's video, guys. So I do massively appreciate everybody for watching. If you do like the video, please hit the like button. If you like the channel, please hit the subscribe button. If anybody wants to be part of any videos / live streams, we do have a crossplay series going. It is something we stream over on Twitch and Facebook. So yeah, you know, just be part of the community. I don't feel like that's much to ask if you want to join. But as I say, guys, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, see you all later on.